Guys, what it is a yo girl Cadillac. I am Cadillac Dixon. I'm the Drama Life Prison Wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping to see justice before it all fades to black. Yeah, his your girl Cadillac. Yes, girl. Got my little $1.25 shades. Yes, from the $1.25 tree. They don't even roll off the tongue right. But it ain't the Dollar Tree no more, girl. $1.25 plus tax. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. Anyways, I thought those were so cute. Okay, so today is November the 15th. I'm not just getting off of work, but I'm just getting home from work. That time goes to running like a faucet. Once you hit that clock, it's like time just speeds up and it goes to warp speed. When you are at work, girl, time goes so slow. I had wrote a song about that too. See, y'all think the first boring song was made by Tyga doing 2020? Girl, no. Way before Tyga, I had a bored at work song. Yes. I worked at the Simpsons restaurant and it seemed like, girl, as soon as you went back there across that bridge to Springfield, like time just went back and slowed all the way down. But let me kick that little verse real quick and then we're gonna get into today's video. I'm bored out of my mind. Got nothing to do. I gotta waste a lot of time. It's 7:30. Dang, I messed up. It's 7:30 before I get on. Time don't even move when I'm looking at the clock. I said I'm bored out of my mind. Got nothing to do. I gotta waste a lot of time. It's 7:30 before I get home. Time don't even move when I'm looking at the clock. I count the towels on the floor, count the people walking by. I done sang a little song, only 5 minutes went by. I done stacked up the ketchup, stacked up the salt. I wiped down the tables, I didn't even swept them up. Look at the time again, only 10 minutes went by. When is day ever end? Man, I'm about to lose my mind. I said I'm bored out of my mind. Got nothing to do, I gotta waste a lot of time. It's 7:30 before I get on. Time don't even move when I'm looking at the clock. I said I'm bored out of my mind. Got nothing to do. I gotta waste a lot of time. It's 7:30 before I get on. Time don't even move when I'm looking at the clock. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. Girl, I have got to start practicing my verses. Look, your girl ain't I've been writing, but I ain't been performing in like a long, long time. So I don't have my stuff as clean as usual. Like I trip over my words sometimes. But the way to never trip over your words is to practice, practice, practice. But anyways, you get the gist of the verse or whatever. But at work, time just comes to a screeching halt for real. But when you get off and once you clock out, that time just and then you like warp speed into the future. So I got off at 5 and it's already 10. Girl, what did I do in that time? Well, I went and met up with my aunt. They had a little light, like I don't even know what to call it, but it's like a little dinner or whatever. My aunt is still displaced from the first hurricane that we had about a month or so ago. So I go and check on her at the resort that she's at or whatever. Yeah, she's having a hard time. We did do a I don't know how many months ago that was, but we did an interview because she was having problems with the place that she was living. And injustice does live more than just in the justice system. Really, honestly, everything is about politics. Honestly, where we live, the way we eat, the way everything, the schools, the jobs, the pay rate, everything is freaking politics, right? So it's the people with the power that get the best out of life, it seems like. If you like back in the day, Lil Kim them said money, power, respect, what you need in life. Money, power, respect is the key to life. I always used to say it's the key to life, but they said it's the key to life. So if you want to be have a good life, it's basically who you know. It ain't about nothing but who you know, basically, and who can pull some strings for you. So that's why I try to get people to actually care about my situation, because it's really not just my situation. It's just the situation that I am in. People tend to not give any damns unless they're in the situation. So it's like once you step into these shoes, then you care. But it's too late at that point, because so many majority of society don't care about nobody in prison, jail, or whatever. But honestly, you should care, because it does affect you. You just don't realize it, but it does affect you. It affects you. The prison rate, girl, let me tell you, here prisons are to critical capacity, and they have been for a while, since like last year, since like 2020. But do you care? Mm-mm. But you know when you'll care? When they have to release people, right? That's when you'll care. You know why? Florida has not rehabilitated these people. Florida has they're just starting to try to implement classes and stuff. People want to say, oh, well, he shouldn't have did what he did. I'm not finna pay for him to go to college, or oh, my tax dollars, this and that. Girl, they gonna do whatever they want with your tax dollars. And it really ain't nothing you could do about it. My tax dollars keeps Marcello imprisoned. Isn't that like ironic? So you really ain't got no control over what they do with your tax dollars, but they want you to think that oh, we don't want them to get education, we don't want them to have this, because they're prisoners and they did something wrong, so we're rewarding them for doing something wrong. Baby, that ain't what you're doing. What you're doing is you're lowering the recidivism rate, because a person that has been incarcerated, they have a better chance of being rehabilitated if they have education, if they have resources. So they're not getting out of prison and committing new crimes against whoever may be in a community. You live in a community, don't you? Your family live in a community, don't you? Your kids, everybody that you know live in a community, right? So they're getting out and actually becoming viable parts of society rather than parts that are tearing down society. That's why education is key, but people don't see it that type of way, girl. So this basically is like, you only care if you're in the situation. Once you get in this situation, or your loved one gets in this situation, then it's like, boop. It's like this, right? I can't see. But then get into this situation. It's like, oh my gosh, the truth, what's really happening? Someone help. There's no help to come, because nobody cared, right?